Hey, what's going on, Libras? Butch here. My voice has finally come back, not completely, but I'm going to sound a little different. I apologize. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams. And with all that being said, let's get it. Here's what we have for Libra. All right, Libra. So the first thing that I have is there is someone from your past that's making a re-entry into your life. You know, I feel like this past person, I feel like in the past, this person was never really honest with you. You know, I feel like with this person, there was almost so many, there was all these question marks with this person in the past. I feel like this person never really made you a real commitment. You know, I feel like this person was always, suspect as shit. You know, and I feel like the only reason it ever lasted in the past as long as it did is because I feel like you had true feelings for this person and you wanted to see the best in this person. But at every turn, they proved you wrong. You know, at every turn, they made you doubt things that you shouldn't be doubting. You know, but this person is back. You know, and I feel like with this person, I do see them opening up communication with you. I do see them coming back, and I do see them trying to be more like a friend, trying to come back and touch base. You know, like I said, that past person opening up communication with you, trying to be your friend, trying to act, all nice, acting like they've changed. You know, and I feel like they're going to come at you as more of a friend in the beginning. But I feel like, they're going to try to move quickly. In the very beginning, they're going to try to act like they're your friend, that they've missed you. They're going to try to rekindle some feelings that you had for them. And this person's going to move very quickly, though. They're going to move very quickly because people that aren't being honest, they move quickly because it's like, we have the magician, that trickster energy. It's that sleight of hand. They want you to see over here while they're doing some shady shit over here. And they're moving quickly because they want to move it. They want to move quickly because the faster they move, the less likely you are to see all the moving pieces going into it. This person is going to try to outsmart you. But like I said, they're doing a lot of work to cause that sleight of hand, to do that magician work. But with this person, what I do see, this person hasn't changed at all. They act like they have this huge transformation. They need you. And they're going to come at you with all that cliche bullshit. I don't see any transformation. I don't see any change. If anything, I feel like this person might have got even worse. But what's going on, the reason why they're coming back to you is because they need you. It's not about want. It's not about love. It's not about You know, I feel like part of this person may actually deeply care about you, but I feel like it's all the bullshit on top that causes them not to be able to show it. But it's like they want you when they want you, but they don't want you when they don't want you, and that's not healthy. You know, I feel like this person, there's other people in this person's life, or they want there to be other people in their life. You know, that we get that player energy, we get that seven of cups, having other options. And I feel like you're gonna know this. You know, I don't feel, I'm not gonna try to, you know, say that you're not, because I feel like there is gonna be that internal struggle. You know, there is gonna be that defensive energy that you're feeling when you're around this person. But I feel like, again, like in the past, you're going to try to give this person the benefit of the doubt. You know, like I said, they're going to come at you and they're going to try to convince you that they've changed. They're going to try to remind you of the good times. They're going to try to, you know, sugarcoat the shit out of it. And I feel like this person, I feel like they're pretty good at manipulation, because I feel like they have experience in it. But at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. You know, they need you, but you don't need them. But it's like that salesman mentality. It's like this person is trying to sell you some shit. You know, a good salesman can sell you something you don't need. You know, I remember my dad said my brother was always a good salesman, but my dad always said he could sell he could sell a ice cube to a polar bear. Like, and it's true. I mean, there's some people out there that are just good at it. They can sell you shit that you don't need and make you feel like you got a deal. And that's what this person is trying to do. They're trying to convince you that they've changed. They're trying to convince you that all you're getting from now on is the good stuff, but they're going to push it hard. They're going to push it fast. They're going to try to come in hot and heavy. You know, but the whole time they got this hidden agenda. And what their hidden agenda is, now I keep getting this feeling like I feel like it was you that put an end to this in the past, and they still feel that they took that L, they took that loss, and it's almost like they want to get you back. You know, to put themselves back in the win column. It's a very narcissistic energy. You know, I feel like they took that. You know, the only regret they have is that loss. You know, and like I said, I feel like there's a part of this person that may actually, you know, they may actually care, but they don't love you. You know, I feel like you have a history with this person to the point where I do feel like there is some feelings that they have for you, but it's not love. The biggest regret they have is losing you, but it's not because they, you know, sometimes we regret losing someone because we messed up and we screwed up and we lost someone that really meant something to us. That's not why they regret losing you. They regret losing you because it was a loss to them. Such narcissistic energy. I mean, this whole reading screams run for the hills. And like I said, I feel like it's not like they're fooling you or not or anything, because I feel like your intuition is telling you what they're doing. But I feel like there is that internal struggle that's going to go on inside of you, because you want this person to be telling you the truth. And sometimes we want people to tell us the truth so bad that we let them bullshit us until it gets to the point where it's obvious bullshit. You know, somebody serves you a plate of shit and you just, okay, You told me you could cook, and this is what you're giving me. You know what I mean? Like it gets to the point where it's just too obvious to ignore. Like I said, there's no change. This person's full of shit. You know? But the other part of this that I'm like I said, that narcissistic energy, but I feel like part of it, the reason they come back is not just because they care, not just because they took that loss, but because I feel like for stability. I mean, possibly you took care of this person before, or this person kind of, you know, lived off you a bit. And I feel like this person needs that back. I mean, they feel a loss without you, but it's not the loss that you can live with. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have that Capricorn as well. I mean, run for the friggin' hills. They need you, but you don't need them. And I feel like that's one of the things that bothers them the most. You know, I feel like the thing is with narcissistic energies, you know, people that are narcissistic or people that have narcissistic qualities, is they have to be in control. So someone leaving a narcissistic person can sometimes cause that narcissistic person to try to pull the wool over your eyes and show you that they've changed when they really haven't. All they want to do is win. All they want, when someone tells you can't have something, to a narcissist, that's like a challenge accepted. I can't have this. I'm going to do whatever I can do, whatever I can to get this, to show you that I can. And it's a messed up mentality. You know, I've done a lot of study into narcissistic personalities. You know, I grew up with my dad. He's a Virgo, but he's very narcissistic, and it took a long time. You know, I was always afraid that it was like hereditary or something. But then as I studied into it and looked it up and I haven't talked to my dad in 7-8 years. I see him every day. He still lives, you know, he's still at my mom's house. I see my mom every day. You know, my mom and him still live together. I see him all the time, but I don't talk to him. And there's some times when the reason why I mention it is because one day I just stopped talking to him. You know, I shut him off. I said, I'm cutting you off. I got no use for you. You know, you only bring me down. And I never see my dad try so hard to get on my good side. My whole life, I never seen him try to get on my good side. But what it wasn't the fact that he wanted to be on my good side. It's the fact that he didn't want me to be the one that ended it. And that's, you know, that's where I got the interest in narcissism. And I wanted to really look into it and just find out, you know, because I mean, there is a part of me that wants to repair my relationship with my dad. But then as I read into narcissistic personalities, my dad checks all the boxes. You know, he tries to have something over you. That's the control. But the only reason I mention narcissism is because I feel like a very narcissistic energy from this person. It's like they can't take the loss. They can't have someone telling them they can't have something. Sometimes they'll pull a wool over your eyes and show you whatever they think you need to see. And what's hard about it is sometimes when we get close to somebody like that, until that moment we realize that that's what it is. They get to know us. They understand us. They figure stuff out about us, and they use that as weapons against us. But I could go on forever, but I won't. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.